You know what? Damn. It ain't gonna matter, but fuck it. I gotta do my shit. I gotta put them on Jordan, yo. My test. Well, let's get it on.
Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit to people running those franchises. Always look to improve. That's what you have to do if you're a franchise head. You can't just sit back and say, hey, we're going to accept this mediocrity.
No matter what you record.
No question.
You know, season's a marathon, not a sprint.
Oh, let me write that one down.
Just keep
Hold
trusting
on.
yourself.
The season is a marathon,
Not a sprint.
not a sprint.
And then make sure you put Shaq Stradamus.
Shaq Stradamus.
Did you actually make that up?
Something that was already said many moons ago.
I've never heard
You're
that
acting
before.
like that's your original thought.
It is my
I've never heard
It's
that
not a
before.
marathon, it's a sprint.
Who said that before? I've never heard that.
I got one for you, Ernie.
What's that?
E equals MC triple.
I've never heard that either.
Well, nobody has ever said that either.
Think about it, though.
I've thought about it all I
I
want.
did the math. It doesn't work.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And Portland starts out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Robertson is out there with Drexler. Then there's the monster. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It always feels good to get on the board first.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting contest. If you look at the competitive matchups out there tonight, we're in store for a good one.
Now here's Iverson. Releases. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
The Knicks is trash, yo. That's just
Rebound by the Hawks.
because they was winning those computer games.
To the inside. Stolen by Artest. About 1 minute into the first. Dishes to Drexler. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan. Connects on the 17-footer. Drexler's got his first basket.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
And I'm loving the recognition, right? He simply takes what the defense allows. That's a smart move.
The drive by Iverson. Rejected by Robertson. for Iverson. It's on target from the high post. Robertson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Now here's Iverson. Malone dishes to Iverson. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And 3 from Jordan. It's hauled in by Artest.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Robertson kicks to Aldridge. Artest the pass to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Robertson drives in, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Iverson. Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
The defense 101, don't let him get that deep, and this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. He knows they have to dig in on defense. They're facing a really talented offense. He said if those guys get going, we're going to be on the wrong end of some long runs. We have to be disciplined, work together, and make those second, third, and fourth efforts on plays. Whatever it takes to get a stop. We'll see if they can get a win in this first matchup between the teams this year. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. He really has them focused on not letting this game turn into a shootout.
And that's the way you've got to play it against them. I mean, start trading baskets with this group, and you play right into their hands.
Well, the mindset then has to be about a physical basketball game with bodying up the bigs and not getting any free runs to the hoop. So let's see if physicality becomes a part of this one.
A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The shot by Robertson, no good.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now here's Iverson. Olajuwon in the high post. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Robertson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. The Hawks trail by 6. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Olajuwon. Malone outside. Kicks it to Jordan. Over Artest. Portland grabs the miss.
I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
Back to Robertson. good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Outside Jordan. Olajuwon kicks to Iverson. Pass to Jordan. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Fires for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here is Aldridge. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
Yes, that goes in.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Robertson against Iverson. Plenty of space. Robertson, good. He's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Irving finds Jordan. Back to Irving. And stolen by Chamberlain. On up the court. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession. And Portland making a change here. George is checked in. Drexler outside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot's good from Robertson.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Iverson kicks to Jordan. Olajuwon the pass to Iverson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Trailblazers making a change here. That's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Jordan inside, covered by Artest, and the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Michael Jordan.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Porter kicks to Chamberlain. The kick out to Porter. Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by Jordan. Here's Chamberlain, back to Porter. Here's Van Arsdale, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Terry Porter with the 3. Porter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Olajuwon. 13 feet away. Chamberlain with the block. George with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The pass to Tatum, stolen by George. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And an excellent two-way threat. The Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Terry Porter.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
first free throw is good. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Elijah Wan. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he makes both free throws. Here's Brandon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Atlanta calls timeout. Well, Brent, we're seeing the Hack-a-Shack targets improve their free throw shooting. Rules changes might curb the strategy, though, going forward.
Well, it's been nice to see that NBA players have worked on a weakness of theirs, free throw shooting in particular, to be better and be somebody who can stay on the floor to impact your team's winning. We saw that last year, Andre Drummond being a prime example. The other thing, Kevin, that we've seen too is coaches having to implement strategies, not just to do the hacking, but in terms of their substitutions and who's on the floor. So interesting thought processes from both ends, but mostly go shoot some free throws, guys.
Yeah, practice.
Practice.
Against George. Jordan kicks to Tatum. The Hawks again can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
George looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's Brandon. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. Lob pass to George. And stolen by Tatum. He kicks it to Jordan. Wallace trying to break free. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Tatum. 9 points for Michael.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
George passes to Chamberlain. Over Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks trail by 8. On the top of the key. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do. And then creating the space there for the jumper.
And that one's good. George.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brandon, the pass to Wallace. Here's Gobert, guarded by Chamberlain. Jordan inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Porter kicks to George. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. From deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Brandon. Guarded by Porter. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Passes it to Ben Arsdale. Right side up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. .56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's George. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And Paul George in the mid-range area, just dominating that possession.
And in the pass to Tatum. Here's Gobert. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Bowen. Guarded by Jordan. Left side, Porter. Pass to Bowen. Kicks to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Porter passes to Chamberlain. Over Wallace. The shot's good by Chamberlain. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Here's Wallace, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. And the Hawks making a change here. And he sinks the second. They're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
The Hawks trail by 8. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Whiteside is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Porter. Then it's Paul George. And it's Bowen in at the 2. Outside, Porter. Pass to Chamberlain. Over Wallace. That one off the back iron and out. Stolen by George. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Jordan dishes to Wallace. Chamberlain with the block. And George kicks to Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's a 12-point Portland lead. Allen finds Jordan. Gobert down low. Whiteside's there. They grab their own miss. Here's Jordan, and Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Porter passes to Bowen. Whiteside tried to break free, but they get it back.
Who the fuck back?
Over Gobert. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up in the air. Chamberlain got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Deflects the pass. There's the pass to Bowen. Trailblazers moving the ball around. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jordan. Here's the floater. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Passes it to Porter. Here's Bowen for the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Brandon. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Brandon's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Porter dishes to Chamberlain. Over Wallace. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Whiteside. Drexler comes in for George. And it's Robertson in for Porter. Here's Allen. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That one good for 2. Robertson's got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Iverson against Robertson. Iverson kicks to Olajuwon. Chamberlain with the block. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Olajuwon. Here's Robertson, and Portland again with the bucket.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Here is Olajuwon. After the made shot from Oscar Robertson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Pass to Drexler. Over Allen. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And no issues with how they played. I mean, the problem simply is they just couldn't finish.
Maybe the post-game comments will be about playing a 50-minute game. They could have used 2 more minutes in this one.
Olajuwon can't hit.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And it's good, 2 points. Drexler's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Iverson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They get it back. Chamberlain with the basket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Iverson with the ball, picked up by Robertson. The drive by Iverson. Got a hand on it. Here's Bowen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Iverson against Robertson. To the right side. Here's Aldridge. He can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Oh, the lob to Irving. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Iverson against Robertson. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Olajuwon. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Hawks making a switch here. Tatum's checked in, and Portland making a change here. Trailblazers leading by 11. The pass to Aldridge. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Olajuwon, and they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Iverson outside. Malone. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
Robertson kicks to Drexler. Over Irving. Drexler's shot is off. Passes to Iverson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Now Drexler. He's got 6 to the middle and stolen by Iverson. Nice shot by Robertson. Here's Iverson. Malone outside. Hawks passing it around. It's good. And it's 6 points for Iverson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's deflected and stolen by Iverson. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Artest. Artest's got 3 assists in the game. Iverson against Robertson. The drive by Iverson. And that one drops for him. Iverson's got 8 points.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
And stolen by Irving. To the paint. Olajuwon trying to break free. And it's Iverson missing.
Seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Artest. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-6 run. Anderson against Robertson, and it's sent back by Robertson.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Artest, good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trail to fight their way back.